I could get a dollar for every person that's called me a liar in the past 5 years. Would be financing. I buy my satellite next week.
It seems like the drama surrounding Diddy is far from over, and it's taking some seriously wild turns. Just when you thought the saga couldn't get any messier, Diddy has reportedly refused to leave his jail cell, throwing a wrench in multiple legal proceedings. His defiant behavior is stalling the delivery of a stack of lawsuits, according to attorney Tony Busby's co-counsel, Antigone Curis. This refusal has become such an issue that Curis had to ask the court to delay critical conferences. Originally scheduled for January 10th until February. Why? Because they can't even serve him the papers. And this is only the beginning. Diddy is not only dealing with a growing number of civil lawsuits, but also has a criminal trial looming in May 2025, where he faces serious charges that could land him behind bars for 15 to 20 years. With multiple lawsuits piling up and a federal court date already set, one has to wonder whether this is part of some grand strategy or if the pressure is finally starting to crack him. Now, let's take a look at some of the lawsuits Diddy is reportedly trying to dodge. First up is Philip Pines, a former assistant who's accusing Diddy of creating a toxic work environment and misconduct between 2019 and 2021. Pines claims he was tasked with preparing for Wild King nights, which apparently included hotel rooms stocked with baby oil, enhancement products, and all kinds of bizarre party supplies. It gets even darker. Pines alleges that Diddy coerced him into an intimate situation with a woman while he stood by and watched. Another chilling claim involves Diddy allegedly dangling a woman over a 17-floor balcony. While Diddy's legal team has vigorously denied the allegations, calling them baseless. The sheer number of lawsuits raises questions about the true nature of the situation. But it's not just the lawsuits causing a stir. Reports suggest that life behind bars is a far cry from Diddy's former lavish lifestyle. After his holiday meltdown, he reportedly retreated into isolation, refusing to leave his cell for days at a time. Some sources speculate that his refusal to step out is due to fear, as the MDC, Metropolitan Detention Center, is not exactly a welcoming environment. Others believe it's a power move, with Diddy attempting to control his surroundings as the legal storm closes in. There's even chatter that this could be another legal delay tactic, considering staying locked up doesn't exactly scream cooperation. Despite the chaos, there are reports that Diddy is turning to meditation and yoga to cope with the pressure. Yes, you read that right. Diddy, amid the mounting lawsuits and criminal charges, is reportedly trying to find inner peace. Sources say he's still projecting an air of strength, walking the fine line between vulnerability and bravado. But is he truly falling apart, or is he playing the long game? And if you thought that was the end of it, wait until you hear what Jaguar Wright has to say. Known for her blunt, no-holds-barred interviews, Wright recently dropped a bombshell during an interview with Real Life Productions, claiming that Diddy has been living with HIV. She alleged that he's dealt with the disease but hasn't let it slow his rise in the entertainment world. Her shocking comments left many questioning how much truth lies behind the rumors and what this might mean for Diddy's already tarnished image. Stay tuned. This saga is just getting started, and the twists and turns are only getting wilder.
You want to know what's wild about that, though? He faced that head up. And he didn't stop doing what he's done. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable? Chief?
Come on.
In the game.
Hold on, because there's even more to this story. Jaguar Wright didn't just stop at the shocking HIV allegation. She's been on a mission to paint Diddy as a dangerous, almost demonic figure in the music industry. She's not holding back, claiming that he's been enabled by some of the most powerful figures in the game. According to Wright, Diddy isn't the only one with skeletons in his closet. She asserts that she can name at least 20 other individuals in the industry who are just as bad as Diddy, and who also allegedly have HIV. According to Wright, this isn't just about Diddy's dark side. It's about a much larger, more disturbing web that extends far beyond him. But that's not all. Jaguar has some strong words about the relationship between Diddy and Jay-Z, particularly in response to claims made by Jay-Z's lawyer that Diddy and Jay-Z were never real friends, just business associates. Wright had something to say about that too, and trust me, you'll want to hear it. Her take on the situation is as blunt as ever, and it's definitely not what you might expect. So buckle up. This story is about to get even more intense.
Will Smith don't know Diddy.
Will Smith don't know Diddy.
It's a whole virus, G. I don't know Diddy.
What do you think that's about?
Even like baby oil. I don't know Diddy.
Jaguar Wright has clearly been relishing the spotlight as she continues to drop bombshell after bombshell. And why wouldn't she? So far, her predictions about the music industry bigwigs seem to have been pretty on point. But let's talk about the claim that Diddy and Jay-Z were never more than business acquaintances. It's hard to believe when there are so many videos and photos showing them together, though many of those have mysteriously vanished from the internet. So is Jaguar onto something here? Or is this just another controversial statement to stir the pot? Her latest remarks have sparked a wildfire of reactions online. Some see Jaguar as a brave whistleblower, pulling back the curtain on the hidden, darker side of fame and power in the industry. Others, however, are more skeptical, pointing to her history of making controversial and sometimes unverified claims. There's validity to both sides, if we're being honest. Still, her allegations have added yet another layer of intrigue to Diddy's already chaotic situation. One thing's for sure. Jaguar knows how to keep the internet buzzing, and this latest claim is only turning up the heat. So, what do you think? Is Jaguar Wright revealing uncomfortable truths about the music industry? Or is this just a personal vendetta, an attempt to keep the fire burning around Diddy? Her comments, particularly the HIV rumors, have only added more fuel to the already massive pile of allegations and lawsuits surrounding him. Diddy's reputation was already on shaky ground, but this latest bombshell is a game changer. Even if these claims aren't proven, they stick in the public's mind, whether fair or not. The court of public opinion doesn't wait for due process. Rumors like these fester and shape perceptions, sometimes for good. While Diddy's legal team has been quick to deny these allegations, the sheer volume and intensity of the claims make it harder for even his most loyal supporters to ignore. But here's a wild theory. Could these rumors and allegations be part of a calculated campaign to discredit Diddy? Or is this the moment when the curtain finally falls, revealing a darker side of his past? With all the lawsuits, viral interviews, and jailhouse drama, the timing of everything raises some serious questions. Are we watching the end of a carefully constructed facade, or is Diddy just waiting for the right moment to bounce back? One thing is clear. Diddy's legacy is being rewritten in real time. From being one of hip-hop's most iconic moguls to now facing a mountain of allegations, his place in history is looking more fragile by the day. The stakes are higher than ever, and it's not looking good for him. His refusal to leave his cell may be buying him some time, but that's a double-edged sword. Legally, this could backfire, adding more pressure on his legal team and making his situation worse. Judges don't take kindly to delays, and his actions might signal guilt or a lack of accountability. With multiple civil cases on the table and a looming criminal trial in May 2025, the clock is ticking. Could this all be part of a larger strategy to outlast his accusers and wear them down? Or is this a desperate attempt by someone who feels cornered and is running out of options? Either way, it's a risky gamble that could cost him everything. As the legal drama unfolds, all eyes are on Diddy. Will he face the storm head-on, or will he continue hiding behind the bars of his cell, hoping the chaos blows over? Whatever happens next, one thing's for sure, the stakes have never been higher, and Diddy is running out of time. With several more lawsuits likely before his trial, his legal battles are only just beginning. And that's it for today's Hot Tea on Brother Love's situation, but you know this saga is far from over. So, what do you think? Is Diddy's refusal to leave his cell a strategic legal move, or is it a sign he's crumbling under the pressure? And what's your take on Jaguar Wright's shocking claims? Truth or just bias? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more juicy updates.